Now I know what you're thinking, I kind of like Billy's YouTube videos, but he's always just up there showing off all this crazy expensive camera gear he has, all these top of the line lenses and fancy equipment. Oh, the Red Sox buy all of his photography gear for him, that must be nice. Oh, here's a link below for a $2,000 lens and a $6,000 camera. I mean, give me a break, I'm not gonna buy any of that stuff. I get it, I hear you. One of the only things about photography that I don't like is the fact that it can be really, really expensive, and it provides a barrier to entry for a lot of people that would otherwise be really interested in getting into the field. But I'm here to prove to you, I'm here to show you that not every single piece of gear or equipment that you need costs hundreds or thousands of dollars. In fact, some of the really cool, really essential pieces that you can pick up for your camera bag cost barely anything. So here are the top 5 most useful things in my camera bag that are under $30. There's lots of stuff that goes into being a photographer, and over the years I picked up on some things that I think have really helped me out as far as organization and workflow and storage. And I don't know about you, but I'm always traveling. I feel like I'm always on the go, I'm always on the run, and I need things to be simple and fast and efficient. And so I picked out some odds and ends here to show you guys that I think will make your life just that much easier as a photographer, and I've got links to everything down below in the description. So if you're interested in any of these items, you know where to go check them out. And guys, make sure you stick around till the end of the video. The last item is super cool, and I've got a bonus trick to show you guys that I think you will really enjoy. All right, number 1 is the ThinkTank PhotoPixel Pocket Rocket memory card holder. Now, whenever I'm out shooting a big job or I am just traveling around and shooting for fun, I always make sure to have this little guy with me at all times. Now, this comes from ThinkTank, which is a really great company that makes all kind of photography related storage items. If you're not familiar with them, you should definitely check them out. They do really great stuff. And this little card wallet right here is no exception. It's just a nice little design that opens up and holds all of your memory cards, all of your storage in a nice, organized, clean way. And it folds right up and is small enough to fit right in your pocket. I love the little Velcro latch that comes undone and kind of accordions out to reveal all of your cards. And with these little pocket rockets, I can be on the go and ensure that my memory cards aren't just sitting out in the open, ready to get damaged or bent or lost. And they make a couple different colors and varieties of these depending on what kind of cards you store. The orange one that I have here is great for SD or XQD. They also make a blue one that's a little bit bigger and will hold your compact flash or your CFast cards. And they even make a little Peewee version if you just need to hold a couple of cards. And they all come with this little lanyard and clip that's attached to it, so you can easily just clip it right onto your belt or keychain. And there's even a slot in the back to put your business card and pimp it out as your own. I mean, for under 20 bucks, you really can't beat it. And I clip this to my belt for pretty much every shoot that I'm out there doing. And it just gives me the peace of mind knowing that my photos, my data, my cards are safe and secure. They're not going anywhere. Now, while we're on the ThinkTank hype train, let me talk to you about their photo cable management camera pouch. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, it just feels like the more devices, the more gear we acquire, the more stuff we have to bring with us. There's all these annoying little cables now. We have to bring all these different chargers, card readers, hard drives, pocket wizards, all these little things that we have to just bring with us everywhere we go. And if you're like me, you used to just throw them all into a bag and hope that you could find them when you needed them. That is until I found this awesome little catch-all from ThinkTank. This is just a great little pouch that fits right into your backpack or camera case and is wide open so it can fit all of that stuff. It's got the clear panel on the side so you can easily identify what's in the bag, and a little grab and go handle for easy storage on the go. And they've got a few sizes of these. I've got the version 20, but the version 30 is a little bigger and the version 10 is a little smaller. So I take this with me everywhere I go. For $20 to $30, you really can't beat it. It keeps everything nice and organized and neat, and you won't lose any of those little odds and ends that you're carrying with you. Okay, number 3 is gonna sound super basic, but every photographer needs a roll of gaffer's tape in their kit. Gaffer's tape is an essential piece for any photographer or any content creator out there. And really all it is a fancy way of saying a high-end roll of tape that will pretty much work for anything that you need to do. And it's kind of been the industry standard for many years now in many sort of creative fields. So when it comes to concert builds, movie sets, photography sets, any of those crew members always have a roll of gaffer's tape on them. It's been getting the job done for years and years now. And you'd really be surprised how often it comes in handy when you're out there doing your thing. I use it to tape down my focus ring when I'm setting up remotes. You can use it to mark or label pieces of gear and equipment when you've got a lot of gear going around among different photographers. You can set markers on the ground during photo shoots to mark where to stand, color code your gear, or patch up something on your camera in case something breaks and you need a temporary fix on the fly. I've even been there before, and this stuff is a lifesaver. You can get them in a variety of different widths and thicknesses, plus they come in all kind of fun, bright colors. When you're out there, something is gonna come up, something's gonna happen, and you're gonna need a roll of gaffer's tape. So I highly recommend picking up a couple rolls. Number 4 is the pre-moistened lens cleaning towelette. Now, if you're traveling around or you're out there in the elements shooting every day, your cameras, your lenses are going to take a beating, and they get exposed to all this nasty stuff. And after a while, they actually get really, really dirty. So it's always a good idea to have a couple of these moist towelettes handy. There's nothing fancy about these, and these are super cheap. You can get like 400 of them for 20 bucks. And these are the same things you probably use on your glasses or to clean your phone screen or other surfaces. They're totally safe and fine to use on the front element of your lens or to clean your lens filters or even the barrel of the lens or the camera body itself. I shoot mostly sports, and the dirt and the grass is flying around everywhere. So every few days I'll give my gear a good wipe down with a few of these, and it's like I'm back to holding all new stuff. This is a very basic little product, but using these regularly on your cameras and lenses will really help extend the shelf life of your gear and save you a lot of money in the long run. Last but not least, and I told you guys to stick around to the end, and you're about to find out why. This is my favorite little piece. This is the thing that I can't live without in my camera bag. It is the Apple USB to Lightning camera adapter. This little guy, this little thing right here. All right, you're thinking like, Billy, you told me to watch this video for this little piece right here. Well, yeah, I did, and let me tell you why. This little guy right here is a lifesaver and the one camera accessory that you will never find me without. Now, I know a lot of DSLRs and mirrorless cameras have their own built-in Wi-Fi systems, or you can use wireless transmitters, but I still feel like this is the most effective way to get photos very quickly off of your camera onto your iPhone so that you can share them with the world. Check out how this works. This end plugs into the USB cord that comes with your camera. You plug one end into your phone, one end into your camera, and as soon as you plug it in, the Apple Photos app opens up on your phone and it'll show you everything that you've got stored on your memory card. Now from there, you can either tell to select all of the images, or you can go through and choose which individual photos you want to import. And even better, this will read both JPEG and RAW files, as well as any video clips that you have. Now call me old school for using a cable instead of Wi-Fi, but hear me out. The bottom line is this thing works. If you're on the go, traveling on planes or in weird places, the Wi-Fi just doesn't always work, or it takes a long time to connect to the camera via the camera's app. This is the most trustworthy piece I have, and I use it all the time when I'm out shooting or traveling with the team to get our content out to the world in real time. Tiny, lightweight, fits in my pocket, and only $29. I cannot say enough about this little dongle, my trusty content companion. And those right there are exactly the things that you'll find in my pocket anytime I'm out there shooting. They make my life a whole lot easier, and I think they'll make your life easier too. Remember, I've got links to all these items down below in the description field, so if you're interested in any of these pieces, make sure you go check them out. And guys, we are closing in on 1,000 subscribers. I'm really excited to get there. I'm really thankful that you guys have hopped on board and followed along so far, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop this video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. I am all ears as always, and we will see you at the next one. I'm out of here.